You're listening to Black Helicopter News.
The Black Helicopter crowd knows that
tyranny is always lurking just around the corner.
Conspiracy theories. They've been crazy, but now they're right.
Black Helicopter News starts now.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. This is episode 12 of Black Helicopter News. I'm your host Andrew Robinson and we got a lot of news to get through. Here's what's in the news. NASA just saw something escape from black hole for first time. Principal investigator, nature of the energetic source is mysterious. You don't have to know a lot about science to know that black holes typically suck things in, not spew things out. But NASA just spotted something strange at the supermassive black hole Markarian 335. Two of NASA's space telescopes observed the black hole's corona launched away from the supermassive black hole. Then a massive pulse of X-ray energy spewed out. So what exactly happened? That's what scientists are trying to figure out now. Dan Wilkins of St. Mary's University said, "This will help us understand how supermassive black holes power some of the brightest objects in the universe." In election news, Chris Christie and Mike Huckabee kicked off main debate stage. Fox Business Network announced a lineup for its November 10th Republican presidential debate on Thursday evening. The two candidates, both of whom have been on the main stage for the first three debates, failed to average 2.5% support in four recent national polls. Chaos on the streets of London, Million Mask March. Thousands of protesters wearing Guy Fawkes masks brought chaos to the streets of London last night. Hundreds of anarchists held back by police outside Buckingham Palace. Another group targeted the UK premiere of the new Hunger Games film. Meanwhile, one anarchist was filmed smashing up a flaming police car. Elsewhere, officers were forced to brandish their batons and clashes turned violent. A total of 50 people have been arrested and at least 3 officers have been taken to the hospital with injuries. Study may have found evidence of alternate parallel universes. An astrophysicist says he may have found evidence of alternate or parallel universes. Prepare to have your mind blown. An astrophysicist says he may have found evidence of alternate or parallel universes by looking back in time to just after the Big Bang more than 13 billion years ago. While mapping the light left over from the early universe, scientists found a mysterious glow. Researcher at the European Space Agency's Planck Space Telescope Data Center at Caltech said the glow could be due to matter from a neighboring universe leaking into ours. Jack the Ripper's real identity was poet Francis Thompson, teacher claims. England's most notorious serial killer may have been renowned poet Francis Thompson, according to one teacher who claims to have cracked the century-old murder mystery. Thompson penned poetry by day and butchered prostitutes by night under the guise of legendary murderer Jack the Ripper. Research from an exhaustive 20-year study shows the artist is the legendary culprit behind a grisly 1888 slays of 5 London prostitutes during a 10-week killing spree. Thompson had surgical experience and hinted at his double life in some of his poems, in which he talked about killing people.
It's pretty obvious by now to most of us that there are certain people in the government who want to take away our guns. Our gun rights are in jeopardy. Now they can just willy-nilly ban ammunition. Oh, the .223 ammo for AR-15s is bad. I'm going to take it away by executive order. To heck with the Congress, to heck with the Constitution, to heck with the people. I'm God, I'm the dictator, I'm running a banana republic. I don't know what the guy's thinking up there in the White House, but listen, if you want to keep your guns and you want to maintain the ability to take care of protect your family, you need invisible guns, ghost guns, like the AR-15, the Ghost AR-15, starting as low as $499. at guns80.com. Go to guns80.com on the web, guns80.com. Look at the link below in the description box. Link on there to guns80.com or call 844-2GUNS80. 844-2GUNS80 or guns80.com.
You're listening to Black Helicopter News.
Are the Ancient Olmecs survivors of Atlantis? It's a theory, according to many, could explain the incredible technologies and skills of this enigmatic ancient civilization. Even though the Olmec civilization is surrounded by mystery, researchers believe that all the classical cultures of Mesoamerica originated from this mysterious civilization. But where did this ancient civilization originate? And why is it that we know so little about one of the most influential ancient civilizations? Their stonemason skills were something noteworthy. They achieved incredible constructions and monuments like the giant Olmec heads before the Aztecs, Mayas, and other civilizations of the Americas. The question that's baffling archaeologists and others: where did they obtain their knowledge, and where do they come from? Is it possible that, as some researchers suggest, the ancient Olmecs are the survivors of ancient Atlantis? The Olmecs were a very advanced civilization that predate ancient Maya and Aztec empires. Their knowledge in geology allowed this mysterious civilization to literally terraform certain regions. The San Lorenzo Plateau is one of those examples. It's considered one of the most important architectural projects in ancient times. The entire region was modified to the liking of the ancient Olmecs. This project involved the removal of tons of earth and rock that allowed the construction of giant terraces, walls, and monuments, literally transforming their surroundings into a sacred area for their inhabitants. The question that still remains is, how did ancient man achieve this thousands of years ago? Is it possible that their advanced technology and knowledge originated on the last city continent of Atlantis? What if the ancient Atlanteans migrated to Mesoamerica and kick-started some of the most incredible ancient civilizations, like the Aztecs, Mayas, and maybe even Incas? If Atlantis did exist, how come there is no evidence of this mythical continent? Surely they would have left their mark worldwide. Why is it that Plato is one of the few who mentioned Atlantis? Basically, the tale about Atlantis did not exist until Plato wrote about it. But what if Atlantis was destroyed but its people lived on? Only that this time they were not called Atlanteans, but Olmecs. No one can explain where the Olmecs come from. We know based on research where historians believe they originated from, but due to certain features like the giant heads, which do not resemble natives from Central America, many believe that the Olmec civilizations actually originated from another place on Earth, a place that some call ancient Atlantis. They achieved an incredible degree of development, totally incomprehensible.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. Infowars building independent media operation.
Let the worst people get controlled and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called Infowars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun. You can feel it.
To Black Helicopter News.
Now back to the news. The Great Sphinx of Egypt and Atlantis. Was the Sphinx built by the ancient Atlantean civilization? Very interesting. This is on earthweare1.com. The Great Sphinx of Egypt is without a doubt one of the most mysterious and most incredible monuments on the face of the planet. This extraordinary ancient structure, which measures 20 meters in height and 57 meters in length, stands as the proud guardian of the Great Pyramid and its companions in the Giza Plateau. The enigmas surrounding the Sphinx are many, many. Researchers have no idea who built the Sphinx, when they built it, or how long it took to complete. And one of the most mysterious characteristics regarding the Sphinx is its original face and the unusual size of the head compared to the body. All of these mysteries have led researchers to question nearly everything about the Sphinx. Is the Sphinx the product of the ancient Egyptian civilization, or is it possible that this incredible monument was constructed by an ancient civilization much older than the Egyptian? The Atlantean civilization, perhaps? This majestic monument was carved from a single block of stone, yet there are no written documents that could tell us much about its origin or purpose. The only written evidence that exists from ancient times about the Sphinx is that of Greek historian and geographer Herodotus, who does not mention that the pharaohs of the 4th dynasty were builders of the Sphinx, nor the pyramids of Giza. According to Edgar Cayce, the other Nostradamus, the Great Sphinx of Egypt is much older than mainstream researchers suggest. Cayce suggests that this enigmatic monument is at least 15,000 years old and is closely related to Atlantis, one of the most searched for ancient civilizations. Edgar Cayce was born on March 18, 1877. He showed an incredible gift for clairvoyance. When still very young, was able to heal himself from a serious illness through a vision. He did so while in a trance. He led his family step by step through the necessary instructions to cure him. Since then, the home of Cayce was transformed into a center of pilgrimage. Many people would attend meetings, search solutions for numerous problems. According to a vision of Cayce, deep inside the enigmatic figure of the Sphinx, a library of great knowledge can be found. Details and texts that contain valuable information about the lost continent of Atlantis, what happened there at the time the Sphinx was built, and chronicles about the destruction of the continent, which suggests that the Sphinx is far older than mainstream scholars suggest.
Check us out online at ArmageddonRecords.com.